Hey guys, how you going? Funtage from Hackforums here again. Look, a lot of you may recognize me from some of the past video review slash walkthroughs I've done for Geek Software's products in the past. In the last video I did, or made rather, made a walkthrough for the Facebook CPA traffic generator. Today, however, we're going to be looking at the ViralScript Poster V2. Now, to try and make this video as short as possible, I'm just going to fly through. I'll try not to make everything too wordy like I am now. Well, here we go. I'm going to make something wordy now. I'm going to be talking a bit quieter. I know I'm not as energetic in this video, but it's 1:13 a.m. and everyone's asleep. So yeah, but I really want to make this video, so I'm just going to do it now anyway. So if you have a look here, just from initial look, you can have a look here. So this is what the Viral Poster script does. You can set it so it makes welcome statuses on a user wall, send emails, photo upload and tag friends, post in all user liked fan pages, post in all user join groups, and you've also got access to advanced control panel. Now, I mean, you guys can have a look at the site yourself. The URL's in the top here. It'll be in the description as well if you want to check it out after the video. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump straight into it. So basically, this is the URL, or this is the URL to my cPanel. I've uploaded everything onto my hosting account. So this is my copy. Obviously, when you get your own copy, you'll have your own username and login. I've made this for myself, so Funtage. My password, obviously, I can't give that to you. I wish I could, but I can't. So this is everything that all the files that come with it when you upload to your file server, which is easy as shit. It'll honestly take 5 minutes to upload, if that. Once you've uploaded it, you'll have a admin cPanel which is created. Now from here you can create your own username and password. So Funtage, I've got my password here. I'm going to press login. Now when I press login, login successful, it brings you to a cPanel. So you can see it's a control panel, so you can set everything up for your script. Now, as you would have seen in the features we've got here, everything that's on here is listed in here too. So for example, you can send emails to the people who go through your landing page. So for example, this is the preset landing page that comes with the script. Now this is very basic. Obviously you can change this to however you want. I have a custom one that I've made, but I'm not going to show you that because it's relevant to my niche and I don't really want everyone seeing it. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, unless you pay me a big sum of money. No, joking. But yes, anyway, what happens is you can go through here. So get started, the user will come here, they'll press get started, it'll generate a code, and what happens is you'll just copy and paste this code here. So copy, paste, copy, and then when you do that, it'll go through the cPanel and look at what you want to do with that code that you've input. So say for example, now this isn't my Facebook, this is a random one that I have access to, so don't, I mean you can look it up if you want, but it's not me, so go for it. For example, I've logged into Ryan Bremer, or Bremer, yeah, whatever. I've logged into this account, so what happens is when I grab that access code is relevant to this account. So for example, when I put that access code in here, when I control paste it or control V, what it'll do is it'll do all these things off this account. So it'll go through the cPanel and it'll grab the email address of Ryan Bremer, so you'll have an ever-growing base of emails that you can use for your own niche. You can invite friends to an event, so all you have to do is you say yes, event ID, so obviously you just get the ID of the event. I'll just show you quickly. Let's have a look. Home. Sorry, I'll try and make this as fast as I can because I'm known for making big videos. For example, if this was your event, the event ID would be this here. Now, if you want to invite all of the people who are going to your landing page and doing these steps to a specific event, you can put the event ID in here, and when they do it, they'll invite their whole friends list. So they'll invite the whole friends list to the event, and then you'll have an event that keeps growing and growing as the script becomes more viral, meaning you'll get more people coming into it, meaning it's growing more, meaning you're making more money, so on and so forth. Post message, so you can post a welcome status if you want, so you can press yes, and you can input the status that you want to wanted to post. So if you want to say, hey, just, hey, what is up, you could post that. So when I put the code in here and I control V, it'll post that status coming from his account as if he had made it. I'm going to turn that off for now, just for this video. Posting groups, so here we go. If you have that enabled, it'll post in all the groups that of the Facebook you're logged in, or whoever's logged in when they do it. So for example, groups, it'll post in all of these groups or whatever groups they've liked, your message, which you can choose later. So the message I have, for example, message under photo, is uncut video. This is relevant to a niche of mine. It's another viral script I've got in conjunction with this, which makes things just blow up. For example, though, number of group posts, I just put 150 because not many people even like over 100 groups. 150 just sort of gets them all, I suppose. Post and fan pages, so fan pages that they've liked, for example. Obviously, when you see pages popping up in newsfeed, fan pages like Cleveland Brown, if that person's liked Cleveland Brown, like this for example, it'll post on that page's wall. Like you can see here, it'll have your message, which just means more and more people are seeing it. So you can choose how many fan pages you want to post in as well. You also have the option to upload picture and tag friends. Now this, in my opinion, is the best feature of it, and I love it. This is basically the thing that won me over and made me buy the script. So upload picture and tag friends. If you have yes, what you can do is you can designate how many people you want it to tag. Now, from my experience, the max amount of people that can be tagged in a photo is around 100 to 110. Obviously, it varies. If your account has 60 friends, it's only going to tag up to 60. Obviously, if it's got over 100, you'll tag at least 100, and so on. But yeah, so if you have that tagged, or as yes rather, it'll tag 100 random friends from your friends list in the photo that you upload. So for example, if you can see here, I'll show you when I do it, but this is the photo I've got uploading. So it'll upload that photo and then it'll tag 100 friends in that photo, so that way they get a notification to see it. It pops up on all their walls as well, so all of their friends see it. And then if you've got your landing page link, if you've got this link here, in this here, you'll get more people seeing it, going to it, and then they'll go through the steps again, and then it'll just keep going viral, 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 just gets bigger. Redirection URL, so what happens is, that's of course if you want to, I have mine included in the message under photo. I mean, if you want, you can have it here just so it looks a bit neater. Entirely up to you. Download URL. So what happens is when the person goes into the URL after they've gone through here and they've pasted the code, it'll redirect them to a specific thing you want. So for example, once they've finished control, copy and pasting, if you want to redirect them to a CPA niche of yours, another landing page, you can do that through this. So that's a really good feature there as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to save that. I've just put a random email in here. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to save that. Now, the way I use it is I have a list of accounts that I use to log in to make things go viral. So when I first make a viral campaign, I might have 10 accounts that I use. I log in with those 10 accounts and I do it manually myself, and then once more of their friends see it, it just kicks off automatically by itself, which is really all you need. It's just great. You only need one account for it to work, but I mean, the more accounts you have to start it off, the better. You just need to post in a group for someone to see. Boom, you started. So for example, what happens is I'm going to change the settings here. I'm just going to update it. Now this is the landing page, so obviously yours is going to be different. I have one, like I mentioned earlier, that's custom designed, or not custom designed, but I've just changed the code myself. So it looks a bit more different for my niche. Now what happens is they'll press get started, they'll come through, it says login with Facebook. So when you're doing this for the first time in an account, it'll come up with a pop-up and it'll say imager or whatever would like to access your public profile. They'll press OK, and then they have to copy the URL from the other window, and then when they paste it here, it does everything here to their Facebook account. So let's have a look. That pop-up came up. Now I just recently reformatted my computer and I'm having a few troubles with Google Chrome, so this doesn't load properly for me. However, I've been on a friend's computer. I've had other people test it and it works completely fine for them. So this is a bit harder for me to do on my computer. I apologize. But when you do it yourself, it works just as well. It's very easy. So the URL, because I'm very familiar with this, I know what the URL is that I'm looking for. If it wasn't for me having this error, this would be the only, hold up, let me look, this code here would be the only code that I have, which is the code you need. Otherwise, in this case, I've got some random Yahoo junk and everything at the beginning, which you don't need. So for example, I've copied and pasted the URL, which will be in the top of the box. I'm going to press Ctrl and V. Now when you press Ctrl and V, obviously it pastes the code in there. This is just to make it a bit easier to get conversions, because obviously people are stupid. But once I've done that, it goes through the list of everything you've designated. It does everything. At the moment, it's just doing it. So it says we have processed your entry code successful, and it said it was redirecting. Now, obviously, I don't have any redirection thing here. If I did, it would have redirected to that. But because I don't, it redirects you back to the home screen. Now, if we have a look here, I've done that. So I'm going to refresh this person's profile. And if it's done correctly, oh, yep, you can see. So it's uploaded a photo, it's tagged friends in it. So it's tagged 96 friends, it's got everything there. For example, I could have this as my landing page URL like this. Let's have a look. You know, I could have it like that. I could have that URL in there. And if I had that URL in there, more people, those 100 people, sorry, these 100 people plus all of their friends would be seeing it. So for example, if I look, I'll go to Lana Jean's page. Go to her page, and if we have a look, it's on her page now too. So now all of her friends are going to see that, and then their friends and their friends and their friends. Obviously, the more people that convert it, the more people see it and everything. Now I'm going to have a look. I'm going to go into view activity log. We're going to have a look to see where else it's been posted. Oops, so I have that turned off. I didn't configure that properly. Well, this person doesn't have many groups liked at least. But what will generally happen is it'll go through and it'll post everything in the groups as well. You can set it if you want to make a welcome status, so on and so forth. That's just pretty much everything there is to the script. If you want to, you can send emails. There's a send email button here. So for example, now because I've logged in with that account, when I send an email, it'll send it to Ryan Bremer's email because it's collected it from his account. So yeah, that's what happens when you approve the app. That's pretty much it. What I find best, so just another handy hint, this isn't really relevant, but I mean, if you're wanting to spread things, it very much could be. The more times you do this, so for example, if you have a look here, I've got 195 friends here, Lana Jean and so forth. If I do it again, and I upload another photo, oops, where is it? What's the one I need? Well, I'll just tell you anyway. If I do it again and I upload another photo, I'll get another different 95 friends. So for example, I've got 571. I could potentially do this up to 5-6 times before, you know, and then I've cycled through every single lot of friends myself, and that means tons of people are seeing it, more people are getting coming in onto your landing page and going for it, and so on and so forth. That pretty much wraps up this video, guys. There's not much else to it. Like I said, all you need to do is just upload this to your file server. You do everything yourself, set it up here, and you can change this landing page as much as you like to your best, you know, to your preference, I suppose. But that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, or if you're on Hack Forums, you can contact me on Hack Forums. My username is Funtage. Other than that, though, Geek Software, the support there is phenomenal. You can always contact us. I mean, the owner is open suggestions. He's helped me so much. If you have troubles with setting anything up, he's always there 24/7 pretty much to help you. If not, you can always submit it on here. He's got a Skype as well, which you can add him on, which you can see here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The way I look at it, the pricing, I can't exactly remember. I think I paid around, let's have a look. What was it? Around, yeah, $100 for this. The way I look at it is pretty much a labor, labor versus time sort of thing. Like, I could do all this manually myself, but that's going to take forever. The way I look at it is I'm saving $100 worth of time just by buying the script and making it do it all itself. In the process of doing that, I've redirected stuff to to viral pages and stuff. This is one of the pages I've created as a result of using this software. Basically, I redirect them to a a clickjacker and everything, and it gets me more likes on my page. But this is something you can do. Now, I know the activity on this page isn't that great, but it's something you can achieve with a script like this. Guys, I'm gonna wrap it up there. I don't want to make the video too long. Let's see how long it is. 13 minutes. Alright, cool. That's bad. Anyway, guys, like I said, if you have any questions, please leave them below. We'll get back to you. But other than that, I think that's going to be it. Alright, cool, guys. Have a good one. See ya.